Hey, how's it going? It's Sam Frost here, back with some more digital marketing advice. In today's short video, continuing with a recent topic looking at LinkedIn advertising in more detail, and looking specifically at why it's a good idea to try and run video ads on LinkedIn. So when you go and run LinkedIn ads, you can run different types of creative. Probably the most common that I see is just your standard text and image type ad. So you've got a feature image and then text description, and that will link through to a website or landing page or whatever. But you can also go and run video ads like you can do on Facebook, for example. Now, one of the best reasons to look to run video ads on LinkedIn, specifically running video view type campaigns, so you've got different objectives with your campaigns, is with video, what you're able to do is go and build a video view audience. So within LinkedIn Ads Manager, you've got the ability to go in and create what's called a matched audience. So you can do a matched audience based on website visitors, for example. So that classic retargeting based on website visits. Someone's, visited your site and they get hit with your LinkedIn Insight tag or basically tracking pixel, and then that data is passed back to LinkedIn. But all of that sort of website-based tracking is getting a lot trickier with people running ad blockers with things like the new releases to iOS. I think the same update's coming out on Android pretty soon as well, basically meaning that a lot of people don't want to actually be tracked. And that's fair enough, really, to be honest. But what if you want to try and remarket to people on LinkedIn advertising? Because bear in mind that with LinkedIn, you're typically advertising to other businesses. Oftentimes the platform is better suited to offers or business models with longer sales cycles as well. So you might actually want to create awareness, get someone sort of knowing that your brand exists, that your offer exists, but they're not ready to act straight away. How do you sort of retarget to them on that basis if you can't so easily rely on driving them to a site and then adding them to a remarketing list? With video, you're able to do this. So you actually run a video view campaign on LinkedIn, basically put in your video as the ad asset you want to run as the key creative, and then what you're able to do is set up an audience of people who watch certain percentages of that video. So it could be 25% or 50%, all the way up to, I think it's about 97 or 98% is the top option you've got. Now, the great thing with doing this is this allows you to run a sort of softer touch remarketing campaign within LinkedIn itself. So you could pick your audience targeting at the top of the funnel, so cold audience. If it's engineers in the mining industry in Australia with 5+ years experience, for example, well, that could be your audience you want to target. They might not have any idea you exist. You run your video ad, you get more awareness, sort of distribution per dollar, because you're running a video that sort of stays on LinkedIn rather than too aggressively trying to push people off of LinkedIn to a landing page where you tend to pay more for each interaction. And then what you do is you follow up with a more targeted message to the people who watched 50% of that video, for example. You follow up with a targeted message saying request a demo or download catalog or whatever it is you want to do. So if you're looking for a way to make your LinkedIn advertising more effective, I would definitely suggest looking at using video as your creative. It doesn't mean that there's no role to play for text and image ads or any other type of ad, carousel ads, for example, but I do find video very, very effective, especially if you've got any kind of business where you need to have that ability to reach people over a longer period of time. Most of the clients I work with, it's very unlikely that someone's going to look at an ad, click on it, and go and inquire and purchase immediately. Oftentimes we're talking 3, 6, 9, 12 month sales cycles, very long time between someone initially becoming aware of the brand and what is on offer and then actually making an inquiry and turning into a paid customer. And so what we want to do is focus on getting people aware and then sort of managing that awareness through the funnel. So we start with a good audience targeting on the cold traffic campaign. We run video views, then basically run a matched audience to those video viewers, at least 50% usually. Sometimes we'll do a 25% view. It really just depends on what we're trying to achieve. And then we can follow up with a specific campaign to people who have watched that percentage of the video within the last 30 or 60 or 90 days or whatever time frame we pick. It's just a really effective combo, and it's getting good sort of results for the money basically, compared to just driving people to a website and leaving it at that. If you need any more help with this, please do let me know. Feel free to leave a comment below. You can also email me on info@samfrost.co.nz. Otherwise, get out there and get creating videos and use those as your assets on LinkedIn ads. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe for more digital marketing advice, and I'll see you next time.